Eat That Frog, written by Brain Tracy. 21 great ways to stop procrastinating and get more done in less time. Introduction of Eat That Frog. This is a wonderful time to be alive. There have never been more possibilities and opportunities for you to achieve more of your goals than exists today. As perhaps never before in human history, you are actually drowning in option. In fact, there are so many good things that you can do that your ability to decide among them may be the critical determinant of what you accomplish in life. If you are like most people today, you are overwhelmed with too much to do and too little time. As you struggle to get caught up, new tasks and responsibilities just keep rolling in and like the waves of the ocean. Because of this, you will never be able to do everything you have to do. You will never be caught up. You will always be hindered in some of your tasks and responsibilities, and probably in many of them. The need to be selective. For this reason, and perhaps more than ever before, your ability to select your most important task at each moment and then to get started on that task and get it done both quickly and well will probably have more of an impact on your success than any other quality or skills you can develop. An average person who develops the habit of setting clear priorities and getting important tasks completed quickly will run circles around a genius who talks a lot and makes wonderful plans but who gets very little done. The truth about frogs. Mark Twain once said that if the first thing you do each morning is to eat a live frog, you can go through the day with the satisfaction of knowing that that is probably the worst thing that is going to happen to you all day long. Your frog is your biggest, most important task, the one you are most likely to procrastinate on if you don't do something about it. It is also the one task that can have the greatest positive impact on your life and results at the moment. The first rule of frog eating is this: if you have to eat two frogs, eat the ugliest one first. This is another way of saying that if you have two important tasks before you start with the biggest, hardest, and most important task first. Discipline yourself to begin immediately and then to persist until the task is complete before you go on to something else. Think of this as a test. Treat it like a personal challenge. Resist the temptation to start with the easier task. Continually remind yourself that one of the most important decisions you make each day is what you will do immediately and what you will do it later, if you do it at all. The second rule of frog eating is this: if you have to eat a live frog at all, it does not pay to sit and look at it for very long. The key to reaching high levels of performance and productivity is to develop the lifelong habit of tackling your major task first thing each morning. You must develop the routine of eating your frog before you do anything else and without taking too much time to think about it. Take action immediately. In a study after study of men and women who get paid more and promoted faster, the quality of action orientation stands out as the most observable and consistent behavior. They demonstrate in everything they do. Successful, effective people are those who launch directly into their major task and then discipline themselves to work steadily and single-mindedly until those tasks are complete. In our world, and especially in our business world, you are paid and promoted for getting specific measurable results. You are paid for making a valuable contribution and especially for making the most important contribution that is expected of you. Failure to execute is one of the biggest problem in organization today. Many people confuse activity with accomplishment. They talk continually, hold endless meeting and make wonderful plans. But in the final analysis, no one does the job and gets the result required. Next, develop the habit of success. Your success in life and work will be determined by the kinds of habit that you develop over time. The habit of setting priorities and overcoming procrastination and getting on with your most important task is a mental and physical skills. As such, this habit is learnable through practice and repetition over and over again until it locks into your subconscious mind and become a permanent part of your behavior. Once it becomes a habit, it becomes both automatic and easy to do. This habit of starting and completing important tasks has an immediate and continuation payoff. You are designed mentally and emotionally in such a way that completion gives you a positive feelings. It makes you happy. It makes you feel like a winner. Whenever you complete a task of any size or importance, you feel a surge of energy, enthusiasm, and self esteem. The more important the completed task, the happier, more confident, and more powerful you feel about yourself and your world. The completion of an important task triggers the release of endorphins in your brains. These endorphins give you a natural high. The endorphin rush that follows successful completion of any task that makes you feel more positive, personable, creative, and confident.